Hi everyone, today's video is about quick selection of keywords for microstocks. Many people are frightened of it, but that's not that hard in reality. In this video, I will show you how to attribute an illustration for microstock with minimum efforts. In the second part, we'll see how to do it at the high quality standards. But the second option is only available to those of you who have more time than just a couple of minutes per illustration, or if you like fiddling with metadata and working with words. Then each of you will be able to work out your own golden mean in this workflow, depending on how much time and efforts you're ready to invest. Of course, it's better to strive for the highest quality, but not always we have time for it. For many of us, it's better to attribute on a minimum level to spend the remaining time drawing new illustrations. Others prefer a deep dive into metadata. We will use Stocksubmitter to work with keywords and descriptions. Stocksubmitter is available in 19 languages, including English. Now you can see this wonderful software. If you haven't seen it before, guys have a website. For almost 10 years, they've been helping microstockers to work with files, to attribute, to upload, and to manage them. I have a detailed video review on Stocksubmitter. You can find it on my YouTube channel. I will leave a link in the description to this video. In just a couple of words, Stocksubmitter is that magical thing to upload and submit illustrations to all microstocks almost automatically, so you don't have to log into each microstock, prepare files for each microstock, or upload in appropriate way to each microstock. Moreover, it will help you with keywords, descriptions, and titles for your illustrations. For today's video, I've made these three illustrations for stocks. These are linear icons, logos are emblems for beauty salons and hair care, which is quite a demanding topic in design nowadays. I have pairs of files, EPS and JPEG, in a separate folder named 0900. Now I will take one of them and attribute it. Stocksubmitter sees these files and displays them in its interface. Select an illustration for attributing. Let's take this girl, for example. Click on the Quick Meta button in the right column. It will open a new window. Type a few words which are related to your image in the Enter 3 to 5 base keywords field. Check vectors if your illustration is a vector one. I will write shampoo logo and click on Start Keywording, and it will show us 100 images from Shutterstock, which are the most relevant to this request. And now we will need to choose several images which are similar to our illustration. Let's take this design. It goes first, so it might be the best-selling image for this request since it popped up in the first place. However, Shutterstock is not that easy with such result these days. Let's take this one and one more. It has something in common with ours. That's it. I think it's enough. You can see a title of the first selected image shown, but we will return to it a bit later. 50 keywords have been included into the list automatically, so you can see a check mark near each of them. In case you don't care much about keywords, just click on Write and all the keywords and the title will be added to your image. But since those images are still a bit different from our illustration, I would highly recommend to look through the list of keywords, removing check marks from the irrelevant ones and adding new ones which are more relevant. Let's start. That's it. Click Write to save. Now we have our keywords in this field. The button Advanced Editor will open the following interface where the words are shown as blocks. Now we have 46 words, so we can add some more keywords relevant to our image. For example, I will add linear. This is the style I used for my illustration. Moreover, I will add monochrome, black and white, since I have a black and white image. And one more keyword I want to add is isolated for those customers who prefer working with raster files instead of vectors. Now I have 51 keywords, so I need to delete one. It will be graphic. This word is too general and can be applied to almost any illustration, so it won't add any value. So fast and easy is the minimum, but still is better to do it this way than to do nothing at all. After the keywording process is completed, we need to change the description and the title. Moving up to the description, keep in mind that this is a description from someone else's work, so we cannot leave it this way. Your account can be suspended for such things. You cannot just copy the description. So we need to write a title with a few words and a description with 3 to 4 sentences describing what is depicted, what is happening if there is an action, what are the style, color scheme and other features of the image, as well as its possible uses, so all available details. Let's start with the description and make the title later by shortening the description. Delete everything and describe the image. It's an icon depicting the face of a girl for hair care, as I've written on the image itself. Moreover, I will add that it's an isolated vector emblem. So what else can I add? It can be used as a logo, so black and white logo. That's it. It's enough. We have a counter here, 160 for symbols. The maximum for Shutterstock is 200, if I recall correctly. In case your English is quite poor, you may use Google Translate for writing titles and descriptions. Being not a native speaker, I check them in Google Translate too. Here is a spelling mistake I have. There is an option for automatic translation into English in Stocksubmitter. It might be helpful for those with really poor English. Don't forget about the title. It's not needed for Shutterstock, only the description is necessary. But for many other microstocks, both titles and descriptions are required. So I'll delete it and will write a short version of the description in just one sentence. That's it. Our image is fully attributed. I'm ready to submit my illustration, and the best thing is that I can do it right here in Stocksubmitter interface. As I mentioned earlier, I will leave a link to my YouTube video with a detailed review on Stocksubmitter in the description of this video. It explains how to upload and submit images to all microstocks using Stocksubmitter. In case you don't want to use it for uploading and submitting images, all the metadata are saved in your JPEG file, so you can upload it manually. Here is the folder I've shown you earlier. All metadata are saved inside the JPEG file now. If you upload files to Shutterstock manually, you will need only EPS file, so you need to copy all metadata from JPEG to EPS before uploading. The easiest way to do it is to use Stockmaster Pro. Here is the button, Transfer Meta. Click it, indicate the path to the folder with our JPEG and EPS files, and the script will copy the metadata from JPEG to corresponding EPS automatically. So the first part is over. We've looked into quick keywording today. For a more exquisite way of attributing illustrations for microstocks, please check the second part. It will be available on YouTube soon, so like the video, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to click on the bell icon to receive an alert when a new video is available. Good luck in your creative endeavors and have great sales on stocks. Bye bye!